Imagine walking into your workshop, no tools in your hands, no measuring, no cutting. You just speak and a robot starts building what you described. A chair, a shelf, a little side table, all created exactly the way you imagined it, simply because you said the words out loud. This isn't a magic trick. It's not a sci-fi clip from Star Trek. This is a real system developed by MIT researchers. A robot that turns human speech into physical objects. And today, we're going to break down why this might be the biggest shift in manufacturing since the invention of the assembly line. Let's start with what actually happened at MIT. Researchers created a system where you literally tell a robotic arm what you want. You don't need engineering background. You don't need to design a blueprint. You don't even need a drawing. You just talk like a normal human. I want a simple stool with 3 legs. Build me a small table about knee-high. Make a shelf with 2 layers. The AI listens, interprets your intention, converts your speech into a 3D design, and then a robotic arm builds it from modular parts. So the entire process is speak, AI designs, robot builds. No keyboard, no CAD software, no technical skill, just your voice. Now here's the wild part. The robot doesn't just follow instructions blindly. It thinks through the design. If you say, build me a stool that can hold my weight, it needs to know what strong, stable, or my weight means. So it asks questions back. It clarifies your intention. It negotiates with you like a real collaborator. This means the system isn't just listening, it's reasoning. We're watching the beginning of collaborative creation between humans and machines, where robots aren't tools, they're partners. Think about what that means. Your creativity becomes the blueprint. Your imagination becomes the raw material. You don't need skills, you only need ideas. So let's take this crazy idea and stretch it a little further. What happens when this concept leaps outside a lab? Imagine these systems in home workshops. You wake up and say, build me a shoe rack for the hallway. You come back later. It's finished. Small business manufacturing. A cafe owner says, I need 5 tables, same size, rustic wood style. AI designs. Robots build. No factory needed. Construction sites. Workers talk to machines like teammates. We need a support beam here, 2 meters, reinforced. And a robot fabricates it on site, perfectly sized. Space missions astronauts speak to robots to build tools, storage modules, replacement parts, without bringing them from Earth. In other words, if humans can describe it, machines can make it. This flips our relationship with technology. Instead of learning machines, machines learn us. Let's talk big picture. Why does this matter? Why should you care beyond the cool factor? Because this technology hits 3 massive industries at once. Manufacturing. We move away from mass-produced products toward on-demand personal creation. Your furniture, your tools, your products, built for your exact needs. Education kids could build anything they imagine just by describing it. Creativity becomes a superpower, not a technical skill. Economy and jobs. We're not replacing workers. We're shifting what work means. Work moves from doing the labor to directing the creation. That's a different kind of job market, a different kind of skill. Imagine millions of people building without ever learning a single technical tool. So here's the real question. If we can speak ideas into reality, if robots can understand our intent, if machines become creators, not just tools, what does humanity become? Think about it. Our future might not belong to the people who can build the best things, but to the people who can imagine the best things. The barrier between idea and reality is disappearing. The future won't be built by machines replacing us. It'll be built by machines amplifying what's inside our minds. This is the beginning of speech to reality, where imagination is a skill and robots make it real.